Hey guys, Taju22 here, and we have ourselves the second match, and it's going to be our special tag team match, and you'll see what it is in just a moment. And up first is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and I'll tell you one thing: going into this match, he hasn't been doing too well, but I don't think he's I know he has at least 2 losses against him. Does Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, but at least Steamboat's a good sport and everything. If he loses, he knows that if he loses, it's not the end of the world. He just has to get better. But he would love to go out on a high note. Does Steamboat. And his partner is NewfieBangaa. So NewfieBangaa to this point is undefeated. I know that for a fact. I do remember the record. It's 3-0, and even if he loses, he's definitely he's already in for all intents and purposes. Although I could be wrong, but more likely than not, he's in. But a win would definitely clinch a spot in the Money in the Bank briefcase, or Money in the Bank ladder match. Excuse me. As NewfieBangaa makes his way into the squared circle. But for NewfieBangaa, his toughest opponents are, or actually, for both Steamboat and NewfieBangaa, their opponents are, yes, the Zuit. On the left, Bob Barker, and on the right, Tony Bennett of the Zuit. And the Bangaa has just tagged himself in, so now Tony Bennett needs to get out if he wants to stay alive for his team. But wait a minute, he's going for an abdominal stretch onto the Bangaa, but the Bangaa, of course, has rested a while, so now he just uses just enough strength to get out of it. Oh, wait a minute, elbow back knuckle onto Tony Bennett. And a full Nelson to Tony Bennett. But Bennett gets out of it. And a tie up. And it goes to Bennett. Deadlock. And a knee right to the head of NewfieBangaa. And another cross arm breaker. This time to the Bangaa, but the Bangaa got out of that. Ooh, and a punch right to the back of the head of the Bangaa. And another deadlock. And another tie-up. And I'll tell you one thing, it's just been a stalemate for the most part. And a bulldog, but right now Tony Bennett needs to get out. I mean, he's been in there for a while. And yet another series of clubbing blows to the Banga. And a Faymaster, this time to the Banga. Now he picks him up. Ooh, and a roundhouse kick to the back of the head. It's usually in the front that he kicks him. And this time he tags out to Steamboat, so now Tony Bennett really needs to get out of there if he wants to win it for his team. And a back suplex onto the Dragon. Wow, and a couple of chops. And a cross body onto Tony Bennett. And now the... excuse me, I'm trying to clear my throat. Oh, wait a minute. A roundhouse kick. A roundhouse kick. And is that going to do it? Oh, but he picks him up. I'm not sure why. I mean, he could have just went for the cover right then and there. In fact, he should have went for the cover, but he made a mistake, and that could cost him as the Banga gets whipped into the corner. Whipped again. And now he tags in Bob Barker, and now Bob can go to town on him. I guess that was their plan all along, really. And now we have Bob Barker and NewfieBangaa in there. And wait a minute. He's gonna go for it. The Moneymaker! The Moneymaker onto NewfieBangaa. 1, 2. Oh, broken up just at the last second by the Dragon. And I'm not sure what Bob is going to do, but what's he doing? And an elbow drop onto NewfieBangaa from Bob Barker. Oh, but he tags in Tony Bennett. I think Tony Bennett should rest a little more before he gets back in there. Yeah, like I said. But, I think Tony Bennett's pissed. But the Dragon tags in. Oh, but a spine buster onto the Dragon. And, well, a modified Russian leg sweep onto the Dragon. And now he tags back in Bob Barker. And an arm drag onto Steamboat. That doesn't happen very often. Not very many guys can do that to Steamboat. It's usually Steamboat doing it to them. Alright, sorry about the camera shaking. Whoa, a crane kick onto the Dragon? I mean, just when I thought I'd seen it all, really. And the Dragon not allowing Bob Barker to tag out to Tony Bennett. And a whip into the corner and a power slam onto the Dragon. 1, 2, oh, nope, just a 1 count on the Dragon. And a chop block onto the Dragon. And another pinfall cover on the Dragon. 1, 2, no, rope break. I'm surprised the referee just barely noticed that. And now Barker whipped into their corner. And a drop kick onto Barker. And a Russian leg sweep on a Barker. And now he tags back in NewfieBangaa. And another chop block, this time to Barker. Ooh, and a punch right to the knee of Barker, I guess. A full Nelson onto the Banga. But broken up by the Dragon. And a scoop and a slam right to the Banga. And I think the Banga's pissed. And now he whips him into the corner. And now whipped into the other corner. No, a backflip. Off the ropes, ducks a clothesline, and hits a flying elbow onto Barker. And now he picks him up, and a karate chop on Bob Barker. And now he picks him up, and what's he doing? A roundhouse kick onto Bob Barker, and I think it's Bob Barker who's now pissed. But he's gonna tag out to Bennett for whatever reason. But oh well. I guess he felt it was better. It was better for him to tag out. I'm not sure why, but a whip into the ropes and a spine buster on the NewfieBangaa. And wait, what's he doing? Off the ropes and a knee drop right to the head. And not Bonga, excuse me. Bennett is feeling it. Yep, that rhymed. And a knee right to the head of Tony Bennett. And an elbow back knuckle on Bennett. And now he picks him up. Whips him into the ropes. Deadlock. And a whip into the corner, and now they tag in. What are they going to do here? Off the ropes, and a double back elbow onto the Banga. In fact, whoa, and a kick right to Tony Bennett for his trouble. And a huge right hand onto the Banga. In fact, all four men are hurt right now. And the effects of this match has just continued onward. And a tag onto Tony Bennett. And a tag to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And now a tag back to the Banga. Off the ropes. A drop toe hold and an elbow drop combination. And now he picks up Bennett, but Bennett whips him into the ropes, but nothing doing there. And he whips him into their corner again, and what's this? Whoa, what a suplex! It was a modified suplex because it was kind of like the Doomsday device. 1, 2, 3, and wow, that actually put away Tony Bennett. I'm surprised that it did, but it did. I mean, that was a devastating move, but I didn't realize it was that devastating. But then again, the effects of this match continued, or how do I say this? As the match went on, their bodies just could not take anymore, and the same could be said for Tony Bennett, as he was pinned off of that suplex, which was kind of like a combination of a suplex with the Doomsday device, and that pretty much did in Tony Bennett. But folks, we still got more matches yet to come. We still got 2 more. Stay tuned for those, as they're coming up right after this.